In this era of make-believe and I'm better than you because of what I post on my IG and the smartphone and social media, perhaps the most important question you need to ask yourself is, who are your friends? Do you know them even? Could you name 5? But doesn't Facebook say you have 4,000? If you're new here, my name is Dennis. On this channel I talk about self-improvement topics to help you make informed decisions and live a better life today. Now, in this video I'm going to be talking about the importance of friends and the role they play in our lives. If this sounds interesting, then jump right in. Now, we all have friends, or think we do, but before we go into that, let us first understand what this word friend means. How do you define friend? The best and simplest explanation of the word friend is someone you love, who loves you, someone you respect, who respects you, and someone you trust, who trusts you. That is your friend. But why the need for friend? Couldn't you perhaps just go on about your life and disregard this whole tricky friend business? Well, it's not that simple. And for you to understand, I'll refer back to the most unlikely of places. The Bible. The Bible in Proverbs 17 verse 17 says, "A friend laughs at all times, and a brother is born for adversity." Now, this underlines the whole friendship debate. For me, the most important aspect of friend and friendship is that friends teach us about ourselves. You see, when you're talking about or thinking about a friend, you're also thinking about who you are and who you want to be. There has to be qualities that you admire in your friend. And there has to be qualities in your friend that remind you of yourself. There's no school that teaches us how to know ourselves. Indeed, the journey to self-discovery is a long and tedious one. But if ever there was anything to expedite this process, it is friends. Friends teach us who we are and who we want to be. The important reason for friends and friendship is that friends give us a sense of belonging and a sense of purpose. In the early stages of education, friends are these people that share with you a snack. They're there for you, to comfort you when you've just received a beating from bullies or people of that sort. In the later stages of education, university perhaps, you start forging deeper friendships with people that will help you as you enter into that stage of life where you need to make career choices. In your late 20s, friends will impact deeply on even those people that you choose to share your life with, such as your spouse, in marriage, and that is very important. In the later stages of life, your early 40s, 50s, friends will help you deal with hardships, separation with your spouse, divorce. This just goes to show that you cannot go through life alone. You need to have some sort of family that is outside your family. The other very important reason as to why you need to have friends and you need to know them, and I was surprised to learn, is that friends are very good for our mental health. And it doesn't surprise me anymore. When do you think you are at your most relaxed? Is it not when you're with your friends? Friends actually make us feel like no matter what life throws at us, we can actually deal with it. And if we can't deal, then we can bounce back with their support, of course. And this is very important. Knowing that someone has your back, knowing that someone will encourage you through the hardships of life, this just boosts your mental health. it drives away all those feelings of loneliness and having to go it alone. And that is very good for your mental health and for your spiritual self as well. Another important reason as to why you need to have friends and to know them is that true friends will challenge you to become better. You see, nobody wants to be the same version of themselves that they were a year or two ago. We're always looking to become a better version of who we are, right? So if the person you're hanging around with always tells you all is well and you're doing good, this is not necessarily bad. But once in a while, a true friend needs to tell you that this is wrong and you need to take this step to change what is wrong in your life. Because if they don't do this, then who will? Who do you listen to more than any other person? Apart from yourself, of course. You listen to your friend even more than your family. You take advice from your friends more than you take advice from anybody. A teacher, a professional, a counselor, a psychologist. No one has that impact on your life like your friend. If your friend tells you to do something, you will do it because you respect them and you think that they mean well for you. So a true friend actually needs to challenge you once in a while to be a better version of yourself. And if you have these friends that challenge you, you can count yourself as a very lucky individual, because very few people have friends that actually challenge them. Most of our friends want us to maintain the status quo, and that is not good. Sometimes we need to upset the status quo. You see, in life, nothing will change until you change it. And this change can be driven by your friends. That is the power of friendship. Another reason as well as to why you need to have friends and to know them is that your true friends will share with you the good and the bad times. You remember that verse I quoted earlier, Proverbs 17:17? A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Actually, the litmus test for friendship is hard times. A true friend will not only share with you your good times when you graduate from school, when you get your first job, when you get a new job, when you marry, when you get your first child. They will also share with you the hard times. They will share with you those times when you lose your job, when you're facing uncertain times, when you run into financial difficulties. True friends will be with you through every aspect of your life to encourage you and to help you. And that is important because a friend is someone who loves you and who you love. And what is the measure of love? The measure of love actually is in the deed, the action to help somebody else come up. And because a friend is someone who you love, who loves you, someone you respect, who respects you, and someone you trust, who trusts you, you need to distance yourself from people who use you, people who envy you, people who drag you down. And it is my wish that you actually figure out who your true friends are. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, kindly do so. This is a small family, but with your help, your engagement, we can take it to the next level. And that's that for today. I'll be seeing you in the next video.